Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to What He Said with Kevin Walker. Of course, I am Kevin Walker. I want to welcome those of you who've been supporting the show for over 2 years now. We've been doing this via StreamYard with hosts with Facebook hosting all of our live podcasts, the podcast that I do from week to week. Normally on Wednesdays, we do a live show on Friday nights. We will be doing another live show the last Friday of this month. I want to say that date is the 28th. We'll be doing a live show again back at Vibes Lounge. Miss AJ has been nice enough to extend her hand so that we can continue to do the live shows. It's going to be the 28th. It's the last Friday of every month. This coming Friday, we'll have giveaways. We'll have free giveaways for the show on the last Friday of the month. I'm a little down. I'm a little dejected tonight because I received some bad news, some very, very sad bad news right before coming on air. I'm trying to wait till a few more people get in here before I give you guys this particular news. It's really heart-wrenching. It's heartbreaking that I don't know, man. It's hard for me to even talk about it because it's something that we always talk about attempting to improve on. Hey, what's up, Sean? It's something that we always talk about attempting to improve on. And I know if you love people like I love people, you're going to be very saddened by this news. I'll give it to you here at the 20 mark at 8:20. That's going to be 3 more minutes. So just hang in there. But let me read you my other topics for tonight. We're going to talk about the obligation. And the obligation is simply that an obligation, if I take you out on a date, and I'm talking to females, if I take you on a date, is there the assumed obligation that as a man, I'm going to pay for you? So we're going to talk about the obligation. We're going to talk about trust the process. We're going to talk about what if the baby you took home from the hospital wasn't yours? We never really think about that too much. I look nice in these glasses. Thank you, Tracy. Hey, Shauna. Can a woman pour it on too thick? Can a woman pour it on too thick? And when does it become unattractive? Because for me, it never becomes unattractive. But we'll talk about that. Can a woman pour it on too thick, number one? And then at what point when she pours it on, does it become unattractive? So we'll discuss. Those will be our 4 topics for the night that we're going to talk about. Hope you guys hang in there with me. 2 more minutes at 8:20. I'm gonna I'm gonna make an announcement that's really kind of taking my breath away. That's really kind of heart-wrenching that I really don't want to talk about, but it's kind of reality. It's kind of the world we live in, the life we live. But unfortunately, if you don't know, I'll have to be the one to give you this news tonight. So I hope you're somewhere stable. I hope you're somewhere where you're comfortable, somewhere you're sitting down, somewhere you don't feel like you're at risk. In 1 minute at 8:20, I'll give you guys this, and I promise I wouldn't bullshit y'all on this. Man, it's kind of tough, honestly, for me to even talk about. But those are going to be my topics for the night. The obligation, trust the process. What if the baby you brought home from the hospital isn't yours? That's crazy, ain't it? Can a woman pour it on too thick? And when does it become unattractive when she is pouring it on? So my thing is this. I'm going to start with, can a woman pour it on too thick? And when does it become unattractive? All right, it's 8:20, guys. It's 8:20. So we're going to Everybody who's on here right now, can I get everybody just to say a hello to everybody else that's out there? Say, hey, announce that you're here. Just say hello so people all know who on here. Sometimes what I found with StreamYard, the app that we use, that if you're not friends with someone on either Instagram or Facebook, then they don't see that you're here. Just say hello so everybody will know who's on here, so that when conversations come up and we say hello to one another, we'll know what's going on. We'll know who some people are. Hey, Lori, what's up? D-Car, what's up, bro? You ain't hit me up. You're supposed to hit me up. Let me know. Sean Eaglin is here. Miss Lynette, hey, sweetie, how you doing? My girl, Lisa, Kim Sanders, hey, Kylie. All right, so I got a major announcement. I told you guys I was going to make it 8:20. I hate having to even talk about this, man. It's tough. It's really tough. Thank you guys for being here. But let me share with you guys. Right before I came on the air, I found out it's tough, yo. I found out that people still ain't shit. Yeah, it was sort of a tough pill to swallow because I thought we were making progress as a people. But we still ain't shit. Women still drag women. Brothers still talk down on other brothers. Like, at what point are we gonna start to take our lives and our situations and where we are more seriously? At what point? At what point? What's up, Tracy? Hey, Felicia. Hey, Nene. At what point are we going to start to take the life we live more seriously? Hey, we got a live show coming up, guys, in a couple of weeks. And it's going to be very interactive. We're going to take a lot of comments from the audience. We're going to be filming. So we're going to take a lot of comments from the audience, and I wish everybody could come out. Of course, AJ is going to be at Vive Lounge. AJ is going to be giving away items. She's going to be giving stuff away. Of course, we'll have free food like we've always had, and free drinks. And I hear how some of y'all be getting toasted off them free drinks. Hey, but y'all need to drop something in that free drink cup. Tips. Hey, look. Now, I just wanted to tell y'all that, man, because we don't support one another. Like, we don't love on one another. And don't tell me about white people. Don't tell me about Hispanics. I'm talking to us that's right here, right now, which is mainly in the majority of the African American circle. Now, I've got some friends who I played in college with, who I did other things with, that are not of the African American persuasion. But if I say I'm doing something with them, I promise every last one of them gonna show up to support it. She said, I like Stella Rosa Pink. I see you. Okay, Nene. So we have to support one another. I've got a hell of a support circle with Shauna, Kim, T, who is Terry's wife, Terry, that my cousins Rita and Sheila, my cousin Nicole, Nikki Rogers, my girl Kylie Spencer that's on here, my boy Big Mike Yard. Man, I got a hell of a circle of people. And I hated that I even started calling names because I really don't want to miss nobody. You know, when Kevin's available and not at work, Kevin McClendon, Daryl McClendon, you know, those my boys from way back. So, man, look, at the end of the day, we need to start, or we've got to start really, really supporting each other better than what we do. For real. For real. So the reason why I mentioned that circle, because I believe there's a strong bond within that clique that when we hang out, hey, trust me, you're welcome to come hang out with us, because when we hang out, man, we really on some grown folk shit for real. We really, really have a good time with each other. We really have a good time. We really enjoy ourselves, man. And we enjoy being together. We enjoy hanging out. And I can speak for me personally, like it ain't another crew of people that I'd rather be in the midst of than a lot of those people who I just called out, a lot of those names who I just mentioned, because they are truly, truly, truly wonderful people, truly wonderful people. So look, let's talk about, can a woman pour it on too thick? And when does it become unattractive? Look, I'm the type of man that, hey, I don't mind. What you say, Anissa? Since support came up, LOL, my baby is selling popcorn on her cheer team. We don't care. We're not supporting that. Ain't that what y'all be saying? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Y'all can be like, I don't even like Nene. I don't even know Nene. I don't even know Nene. Y'all buy some popcorn from Nene back. Inbox her on Facebook, because she on Facebook. Inbox Nene Guillory on Facebook, and you can buy some popcorn from her baby. So look, what's wrong with a woman pronouncing her intentions for a man? If a woman is attracted to a man, what's wrong with that woman pronouncing her intentions to that man or for that man? What's wrong with that? Because I personally, it's just me, I don't see a damn thing in the world wrong with a woman saying, hey, yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know if you were, but if you were checking me out because I was checking you out, you know, yeah, I'm sort of interested, and here's my number when you free to give me a call sometime. What's wrong with that? And I'm asking what's wrong with it because I've been an athlete my whole life. And y'all know, from high school to college, and then I was a coach. And y'all know, in high school and in college, the athletes get all the women. So I've had many women to approach me just based on me being an athlete alone. And then if we're going to include the coaching aspect, y'all be talking about, do y'all be hitting them mamas when y'all be coaching Little League? Nene was a mama. Nene was out there. I'm saying Nene, but that's Tamisa Plattenberg. Nene was a mom that was out there. I never flirted with Nene. Nene worked her ass off for the organization, for her kids that was a part of the organization. I respected that. I appreciated her being there. We never flirted. We've been classmates. We've been mates through the Little League through the years. I think she probably was out there 10 years with me. So that's one of the most overblown lies told about youth sports, is that the coach is screwing all the mamas. Not true. We're not screwing all the mamas. We're only screwing some of the mamas. So stop telling that lie about the coaches screwing all the mamas. We only got a select few, you know. But hey, when you get out of line, you got to be shown sometime that at the end of the day, I'm still a man. Little League is a handful. You don't know, Lisa. Be quiet. So let's see what Tracy said. A man is filled by his ego, being stroked on his ego. Hold on, let me, being stroked on, no need. No need for that as men. That was actually a joke when I said, you know, we didn't screw all, we screwed some. That was a joke. And it's mamas whose son only play his 8 plays. The memes that get the football moms caught up. Nene says, Nicole, oh, that's her pop-up shop, y'all. There go her pop-up shop right there for her baby's dance team. But look, let me not get off topic. So I enjoy being flirted with by a woman, me personally. It's not a turnoff for me. can it become unattractive? I don't see how if she's just flirting. I don't see how a simple flirt all of a sudden turns into an unattractive gesture from a woman. Men flirt all the time. And now, the older I get, the more I hear women women will say that, oh, I'm very flirty. Well, I don't know any over the top, very flirty women. I think women can be more suggestive sometimes in their tone or in their comments, and they may perceive that as flirting. But see, here's the thing, as men, we are very, very simple creatures. We're not over the top dynamic. We're very simple. And sometimes, ladies, you may think you're flirting, but most men don't even pick up on the fact that you're flirting. Because if I'm not looking for any suggestive flirting, then I don't pick up on that's what you're doing. I don't pick up on the fact that you're flirting. What Nene says, business. That's right, it was about business. But they had some probably interested, and yeah, may have tapped a few of the single mothers out there. Is that what you said, Nene? Oh my God. So Lisa said, yeah, that shit go over y'all head. Yeah, no, it really does. The flirting does go over our head sometimes as men if you don't just come out and say what your intention is. If you don't just come out and tell us truly what your intent is, and it don't have to be public. It don't have to be a public announcement. Look, one thing about me, two things for certain, two things for sure. You don't never have to do nothing for Kevin Walker publicly for me to enjoy it. Because I'm not a super public guy anyway. I'm not the guy who's going to walk in the room and try to command any attention at no point ever, period. Now, if I'm invited to something, if I'm at a party, yeah, I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to enjoy myself, but I'm never going to be the loudest guy in the room. Never had to be, never will be. That's not who I am. That's not who my mom raised us to be. Now, what I am is that I'm a conversationalist, and I'm attracted to women. I'm attracted to women who are very intelligent women. I'm attracted to a woman who is sure of herself. So let me read a couple of these comments. Kim says some men are green when it comes to, it's true, Kim, when it comes to women flirting. Tracy says, exactly. We don't pay that much attention unless you tell us. We don't. Now, I'm attracted to a smart woman, and I'm attracted to a confident woman. And what I like, now here's the difference, what you're attracted to versus what you like. What I like is a woman who is well built and athletic in her structure. Now that grabs my attention. That's what I'm attracted to as well. That's what I like. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to reach out and be like, yeah, they're my love, yeah. So if you ever see me out and about, I'm gonna have a nice little piece on the shoulder. She gonna be fine. She gonna have a nice body. If nothing else, she might be dumb as hell. Don't talk to her. She gonna be dumb as hell, but she gonna be fine as hell. So if you ignore her comments and just keep watching her body, you're gonna be impressed like a mother. So what Nina say? That's AJ, y'all. That's the owner of Vibe Lounge. Nina Jackson Perkins. That's Miss AJ at Vibe Lounge on Cullen. 12805 Cullen Boulevard is the address. That's where the live show will be. Hey, what's that date? Nina, post that date. Nina says, some men will think we are flirting, there you go, just by us being nice. When I am flirting, it goes over some heads. So that's where I was about to go next. Because sometimes when you just being cool, when you just being nice, when you just being a sweet dude to a lady, engaging her in conversation, I've walked away and heard later Who Kevin old girl say you was flirting with her? Flirting with who? I was just talking to her. I mean, I was engaging her in conversation because that's what I do. I mean, I'm a nice guy. I enjoy conversation. I enjoy a smart woman. But you'll be accused of flirting. I'm a nice guy. I remember when I was married, my ex-wife used to say all the time, all right, you flirting. I'd be like, baby, no, I'm not. I'm just being nice. You flirting. And she wasn't mad. I mean, we had a running joke about it all the time. All right, sir, that's enough. But sometimes when you're simply being nice, people take your kindness for flirtatiousness. No, I'm not flirting. I'm not flirting. I'm just talking. I'm just having a good conversation with you. I was intrigued by the conversation when I walked up, and I decided to indulge you. Simply, that's all it was. Don't make it nothing more. Don't make it more. Don't make it less. I'm simply intrigued by your and then a sense of humor, like a woman who just silly. Oh, Randy's here. See, Randy Kelly came right at the right time. A woman who got a sense of humor. Some men are attracted to women with sense of humors. I think Randy is just a cool chick. I know who is attracted to Randy, but I ain't gonna call nobody names that went to Words and that graduated. And I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna call no name. So Sean says it can be interpreted wrong. Most times it's judged as flirting. No, that's true. And it can be a misinterpretation of what we're truly doing in the moment. And it's not flirting, it's just being cool. I'm just a good dude. Like, we haven't come. Hey, look, at the end of the day, for me, I'm talking about Kevin. I can't answer for nobody else. But at the end of the day, for me, if I'm flirting, you'll know by the end of that conversation that I'm flirting. Because I'm gonna say something real fly like, oh yeah, so what your husband say about that? So your husband don't, in some kind of way as a man, you're gonna find out if there's a significant other in the picture. Or, I remember, okay, I'm gonna be transparent. I told her I wasn't gonna do this anymore. I wasn't gonna bring her up. I wasn't gonna talk about, but I'm lying. So back in 2017, so Kim is on here. So back in 2017, what Nina say? Miss ass. Really? Randy said, tell me my car number do. You want to know who the guy is? You already know. You was on the show with him one time. Sometimes flirting is in the moment, true. Just playful, not meant to go any further. Trey said, word up. Sean says, facts. It's different between shooting a shot and flirting. It is. Randy says, if I want you, there'll be no doubt. Yeah, exactly, Randy. If I want you, you ain't got to wonder if I'm flirting. Because I remember, so back in 2017, when I literally shot my shot at Kim Sanders, this motherfucker, yeah, I said it. So I asked her, I'm like, hey, let's go to breakfast. She gonna tell me it's too late to eat breakfast. Girl, it's 11 o'clock in the damn morning. What the hell is you talking about? It's 11 o'clock in the morning. How is it too late to eat breakfast? So before then, when I originally made my original push, we were in the parking lot, and Shauna as my witness, we were in the parking lot at Papa Do's. And across the street, other side of the freeway, Shauna and Kim had always gone to see Mary J. Blige every time they come to Houston. They just like huge Mary J. Blige fans. And so I just kept buying. I was buying drinks. I don't know if I was buying them or we was buying. I think Sarah was with me or Terry was with me. Somebody else was with me. And I said, hold on, what's Shauna say? Screaming. So I held them so long in the parking lot purposely that they missed a concert. They missed a concert. It was me and Sid. See, so y'all know I ain't lying about this story. So they missed a concert. And so the next couple of nights we went to a birthday party, or maybe it was the next weekend, we went to a birthday party. And, you know, after that, said, hey, you know your boy, wow, you know, good. I was good. Shauna, you messed it, Shauna. Did y'all kiss that? So, okay, so I'm gonna tell you the whole story. So while we standing in the parking lot, you know, we talking, we feeling each other. You know, because I never really, although we both went to Sterling, I was with the cool kids that played sports. Like, I didn't get in trouble. I only knew where the office was at Sterling. I knew where the office was, but I never was sent to the office for anything because I never got in trouble. I knew that the principals existed, and they only knew me because I played football and I was being heavily recruited and yada, yada, yada. And, you know, Mr. Herbert loved me, who was our principal at the time. But I never got in trouble. So Kim Sanders was with the trouble kids. Kim always got in trouble. Kim still get in trouble because of her mouth. But it never was me. It never was me getting in trouble. So we really didn't really hang in the same circles. Like, I hung with the nerdy, like Felicia Williams that's on here, and what we were sports heads. So me and Kim never really, honestly, we never really knew each other. We may have known the name, but not the person. We may have known the name, but not the person. So that's kind of how it all, you know, got started. And so me and Shauna grew up on the same street. So me and Shauna was cool. And of course, with Shauna and Kim being cool, when we started hanging out, it was, I promise, it was strictly as friends. Strictly, hey, you know, we go and hang out, we go and eat wings. And Kim always wanted to go to, what's that place? They got one in Cypress now. I'm trying to think of the name of it. She always wanted to go there to eat wings. Then we start going to the place. We're going to start going to Spanky's Pizza a lot because we all love Spanky's Pizza. Why am I telling y'all this unworthy information of your Pluckers? That's it, Shauna, Pluckers. We always went to Pluckers. Then we stopped going to Pluckers and started going to Spanky's all the time. But she pretended I didn't even know who you was. I didn't even know you went to Sterling. And so even some of my partners, like the other dudes who played football, was like, look, come on. Dude, you and Davenport were two of the highest recruited kids in the history of the high school. Scouts here every day. Y'all on the PA every morning for something y'all did sports-wise, and she gonna tell you she don't know who you is. She bullshitting you, bro. She bullshitting you. I'm like, look, at this point, it don't matter. It is what it is, you know. She know me now. She know me now, boy. That would. So, no, so can a woman pour it on too thick, and when does it become unattractive? Look, at the end of the day, I don't think it ever becomes unattractive to a real dude if a woman wants you in her mix. I don't think that ever becomes unattractive. Just my opinion. We got a lot of fellas on here. You can say how you feel. But for me, if a woman is interested, I don't think she can pour that syrup thick enough. You know, just pour it all over me. If you want me, let me know you want me. Go totally out of your way to show me how much you want me. To me, that's heartwarming. That's heartwarming to be wanted. That's heartwarming for a woman to show you the possibility of how she can love you. See, I'm a sucker, like that boy Tupac say, I'm a sucker for love. I posted about a week ago a woman that's saying, I love to cook for my dude. I love to watch him while he's sleeping. I love to rub his back every night and put him to sleep. See, I think it's some misconceptions about people and women. At the end of the day, it's some women who try to portray themselves hard as a diamond. And we know the diamond is the hardest surface in the world. We got women who try to portray themselves hard as a diamond, but literally behind closed doors is soft as all get at. Gonna bend over backwards to make sure whatever needs you got as a man, if she wants you, she gonna make sure that need is met. So to answer the question as to at some point does it become unattractive, I would answer for every man on here and say, hell no. What I don't want you sending me, and Dedrick just said it, is a mixed signal. Don't send me no mixed signals. Hey, look, get in my inbox right now. Shit, if you think I'm sexy, then get in my inbox and tell. Don't send me no mixed signals. Like if it's a dude out there, seriously, no, I'm being honest. If there's a dude out there right now who you want, who you like, hey, shoot your shot. Hey man, look, let me tell y'all something, which y'all already know. In the last year, I lost my brother, my nephew, and my mom, my youngest nephew, and my mom in less than a year's time. Life is too short to be worried about your freaking ego, to be worried about what somebody else got to say. And that's why I always say, I'll never take no fucking advice from a married man. A married man can't tell my single ass nothing. A married man can't tell me shit. But where to find a single woman? And I don't want nobody else's wife. Like women who date married men, women who go after married men, just again, just my opinion, I'm one man. It's just my opinion that you gotta be a pretty low-lifed, lonely ass bitch to shoot your shot at a married nigga who has no obligation to you at all, period. I don't have to take you to dinner. Never. I never gotta take you to the movie. I never gotta take you on a date. You know we can't go sit at the bar. You know, hey, I'm pulling in the driveway. I'm going to call you back. You know I can't talk to you while I'm laying in bed before I go to sleep at night. So what man, like, let's be real. So what man is not going to accept the fact that he can do him, but then come to you to get all the pussy he wants because that's all you really bringing to the table for him? Is let me fuck. Let me come and you be my cum dumpster. Let me come empty my manhood into your system because that's all you really can be for me. Because before I get too tired, guess what? Well, shit, I'm going to go and get out of here, man. I'm going to go and make it in. You know I got to get up in the morning. No, nigga, you ain't got to get up. Your ass got to get home. That's where you got to get. Your ass got to get home. So ladies, don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. You want other men, let me let y'all in, hold on. Let me let y'all in on a little secret, ladies. You want other men to treat you with a level of respect that you don't even have for yourself. Come on, Kevin Walker. You want a man to treat you, another single man, because you're a single woman, the nigga you fucking just married. But you want a single man to respect you when he's speaking to you, but you don't respect yourself. Because if you respected yourself, truly, if you respected yourself, you wouldn't be treating yourself like you treat yourself. I don't want nobody else's wife. Your wife can't do nothing for me but speak, point me to the single friends, and to where y'all keep the drinks in the cooler when I come to your house. That's all your wife can do for me. I don't want no conversation. I don't want to be a homeboy. Because if I ain't your homeboy, I damn sure don't want to be her homeboy. So women, stop having the expectation that will never exist. Are you going to respect me? Bitch, you don't respect yourself. Yeah, I said bitch because that's what you're acting as if that respect shouldn't be given, because you're giving your time, your understanding, your love, your conversation to a man that you can't have, to a man who don't think shit of you. Let's be real. You just somebody's hoe. And then they all get upset and don't want to hear the word side piece. What the fuck are you? You're a side piece. You are a piece that I get on the side. You are a piece that I get on the side. So then, come on, let's dive a little deeper. So then when the man dies, let's say he dead, you go 3, 4, 5 days, 6, 7 days being mad. Oh, I ain't heard from him. I guess, shit, I guess. So you texting his phone. I guess you with your other bitch. No, he's in heaven or hell, whichever one he lifting his eyes in. He's probably in hell if he been fucking around outside of his house. Look me in my eyes, because I'm serious as hell right now. You mad, texting a dead man's phone. I guess you with your other bitch tonight. Yeah, stay that in. I'm good over here. We good over here, boo. He dead, baby. You ain't seen it on social media because the wife is so toe up right now. She don't feel like posting it. Then all of a sudden, 5, 6 days later, you start seeing R.I.P. big homie. You was the realest one, big homie. We gonna miss you. Big homie. Damn, bro. Much love. Because nobody has an obligation to pick up the phone and call the side bitch to announce to you that this nigga dead. Nobody got an obligation to the side bitch. Nobody. So why would you demand respect from other single men who don't have nobody when you didn't respect yourself enough not to put yourself in a situation that you could be disrespected? I'll wait. I'm just speaking real shit right now. I know some of y'all watching say, man, that's a bullshit nigga. No, I'm just speaking the truth right now. Hey man, leave these women husbands alone and get your own. Get your own husband. Get you a husband. So look, let me move to my next subject because I know some of y'all ain't gonna be able to put your shoes on in the morning because I'm all on toes. Let's talk about the obligation. Oh, let me read Felicia's comment. Felicia said, you already said it, Kev. It all comes down to a woman/man having respect for themselves. If you're lonely, pick a hobby or call me. I will honestly talk to you and not tell a soul. Hey man, it is what it is. So let's talk about the obligation. So we got a lot of fellas on here this evening. Sid, thank you for joining, Sid. Big Rob, Robert Wells, what's up, homie? Thank you for joining, Rob. Nikki, I see you. So let's talk about the obligation. As a man, and I'm talking about me when I talk about the obligation, as a man, I feel totally obligated to pay for us when we go eat. I feel obligated when we sitting at the bar having drinks to pay the tab. Me. Every dude don't feel that way. What's up, T? I feel totally obligated to pay for that. Whether I'm with Felicia and she drinking water. See, I'd love to go drink with Felicia because she only gonna get waters. Can I get another small water? Extra ice? But whoever I'm with, I feel an obligation, honestly, as a man to pay. If you don't feel an obligation to pay, please state that. And it's cool. It's cool if you don't. I'm just talking about me. And I honestly don't believe it was the way I was raised, because being raised, my mom and my grandparents cooked all the time. We never went out to eat. They cooked. So I think it's something as a man with chivalry that I've developed in my core over the years. Now, will I let a woman pay? Yeah, I will. I will. Because I know I'm going to give that back twofold to her. And I date women who, no, I got it this time, or, and I've stopped dating women. Okay, so let me tell y'all this story. So Terry is on here. Terry and his wife, T, had set up a cruise. And I was going to go on a cruise with him. I was, seeing this chick. We weren't really, we were kind of sort of serious, but not like that. So I was going to pay for the cruise. And okay, first let me say this. No, it's not the cruise we're about to go on in September. Me, Terry, his wife, and Kim, and all of us are going on a cruise. Not talking about Kim. This is a total nother situation. So I told her, I'll pay for the cruise. You pay for the drinks. I think the drinks were like, one package was $19 a day, which didn't include alcohol. And if you know me, hell, that would have been good for me because I'm not really a drinker like that. So you could have got the non-alcoholic package and I would have been fine. Because I know if I truly wanted an alcoholic drink, I'd have went to Terry and said, hey, bro, go get a drink. I'm giving me a drink today. But so what ultimately happened, she didn't want to pay for the drink package. I think the drink package was $49.99 a day. It was a 7-day cruise, but the cruise itself was $2,100. I was paying for the cruise for both of us. First off, you weren't even my gal like that. I ain't never put no meat in your back. You were just going along as a homie, as a date on the cruise, and we were gonna hang out. But it wasn't a sexual thing. It had nothing to do with that. And I felt some kind of way, and I ultimately like, hey, bro, I ain't going. Because what I'm not going to do is go spend over $2,000 to take somebody with me who I don't have no expectation of sexually, but then you get over by not paying nothing. No, I want to share this load. And then they have excursions so not only did I pay, or was I gonna pay the 21, I'm still gonna have to pay my portion of going on excursions and doing other stuff once we docked in whatever ports we stopped at. So anyway, I null and voided that. But I do feel an obligation as a man to open doors, to pull out chairs. You know, I'm a big ass teddy bear, to be honest. Like, I liked being rubbed and massaged, and you know, I like a woman that's gonna clip my toenails, clip my fingernails, you know, that's gonna truly give me some love and attention. Show me some love and give me some attention. I'm that dude. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Because the one thing I know I ain't got to never reciprocate is the clipping of your nails. Because a woman ain't going to let you clip her nails because she going to have them fake ones and even lie and say, boy, these my real nails. Girl, you scratching my back. Them things feel plastic as hell. But they'll lie and tell you that they theirs. They will tell you that. So just go along with it, fellas. Hey, long as she massaging you and rubbing you and scratching, like, oh, you got a little bump right here. Like, hey, man, that's heaven. Men, am I lying? When you laying in the bed with your gal, with your wife, with your boo, and she rubbing your back, scratching your back, finding little bumps and blackheads and got her little... Come on, man. What's a better time? What's a better evening, like on some real shit? What's a better evening, Sean, Terry, Trey? What's a better evening chilling at the crib? Like, seriously. Because she going to want to watch Lifetime. And that's the point. You can give her the remote and be like, no, man, that's cool. I'm going to sit here with you and watch it. Ooh, can you scratch my back right there? That's when you act like your back. Man, my back been cramping on this shoulder over here. Act like something wrong with you. You get to lay across her lap. The obligation is what we're talking about. Because they just want you to spend some time. They just want the time that you can spend. Land that, there you go, Lisa. I don't really have no hair bumps though. Like, I'm a pretty good shade, but what's Shauna say for y'all to be LOL in that Shauna? Oh, she must have texted. Oh, she said that Kim. But what's a better evening? What's a better night, fellas? Sean, Terry, Tracy. What's a better evening, Dedrick Carr? Chilling with your gal, completing the obligation, watching a movie, having her take care of you, having her rub your shoulders, massage your back. Yeah, play like that. Oh, man, I heard this. Man, I heard this when we was playing Yates back in 87. Man, I dislocated. Man, my shoulder ain't been right since 87. My shoulder ain't been right since we blew Word and I. Yeah, like when I do this too much, I get a cough. So I can't do this too. See what I'm saying? Like if I do this too much, I get a cough, like arthritis kicking in. That's the obligation. Because as men, there's an unspoken obligation also. And we know we got to give that time, ladies. Trust me, we know that. That ain't something you got to complain about. What Tracy say? Kim and Kevin, a pedicure night. No, she can't do nothing with my toes. Man, so only because you brought this up, Tracy, one time I let her clip my fingernails. Man, I almost couldn't use my damn hands for a week. She had my cuticles and everything so damn sore. Like she cut my fingernails way too short. And I work with my hands every day. My fingers like literally swollen up because she cut them so damn short. So I ain't gonna be able to do that part. So I go on color and I go see Ann, and I let Ann give me the old petty and manny. I let Ann take care of me. Ann be like, come on in, Mr. Cabin. Good to see you. You want petty and manny? I be like, yeah, Ann, I want a pedicure and a mani. Okay, Mr. Cabin. Look, have a seat right there. I'm gonna get the water ready. Okay. It is what it is. The obligation. It's an obligation, man. Spent time is an obligation. Going to dinner, paying for dinner, picking her up. Look, fellas, let me lace y'all up on something. All bullshit aside, let me lace y'all up on something. Do this the next time you get paid. Cause I work every day. I ain't no baller. I ain't no drug dealer. I work every day, so I got to slow boogie accordingly. So, fellas, do this. Even if you and your guy live together, come home, take you a shower. Don't run no errand. Change your clothes, get dressed, and when she say where you going, say, baby, we going out on the town. I'm taking you out tonight. So go on, take your time, get dressed, do your hair. I'm gonna run an errand. When I come back, be ready to go. So that looks like you're picking her up from home. Now, when you make your errand or when you run your errand, when you come back, have some flowers in the car. So when you get out, come ring the doorbell. Because an hour and a half is going to be about maybe enough time for her to do her hair and get dressed and come back with your roses to the front door. Hand her the roses. She going to be like, oh my God, I'm going to suck your dick so good tonight. That's what she thinking in her head. Bro, if you take your gal roses and take her out on a date, I promise you the thing that's going to her through her mind in that moment is how well she gonna eat you up. So y'all go, let me give you a place that's really nice, fellas, and not expensive. Take it up. Girl, don't act like you don't. All right, let me. There's a place on the north side called Quotes. It's at Willowbrook Mall. It's at Willowbrook Mall. It's called Quotes. Really nice atmosphere. Really expensive looking environment, but the prices are not expensive at all. That's a free one. Take your gal to Quotes, sit at the bar, and enjoy yourself a good evening, because the last time I did it, I got ate up in the car on the way home. She was like, I just want to see, just let me see something right quick. Girl, what you want to see? I just kind of, Quotes. 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 I just kind of sit back in the seat, put your arm on the passenger seat and let her lay across. Hey, I'm just saying, I'm trying to help y'all out. No, Quotes is really, really cool. Quotes is a really, really cool spot. But trust me, fellas, you come home, take your shower, change your clothes, then go get the roses to give her a chance to get dressed. Give her a chance to get dressed. Come back, ring the doorbell to make her come answer the door, give her the flowers. I promise she's going to be so appreciative. Be like, baby, you ready? And then take you a nice drive. Y'all can communicate in the car on the way to the other side of town. It's in Willowbrook Mall. It's a part of the mall. It's on the side by Xfinity. It faces 249. And I promise after those drinks and after the fine dining, hey, they got some oxtail empanadas. The spinach dip is really, really good. Hey, on the way home, shoot me a text. Be like, Kevin, you a motherfucking fool for this one, my boy. Hey, man, I promise. She gonna take care of you. See, it says going down Friday. That long drive be washed. Hey, that's not foolish. So, Shauna, you saying date night is not a good thing? Going on a date is not a good thing? So, last thing we're gonna talk about tonight, and I'm gonna be out of here. We got like 5 minutes. We might stretch it a little bit. Let's not forget. Hey, B Wash, I need y'all, bro. You and Big Lud and the fellas. On the last Friday of this month, I want to say it's like July 28th, if I ain't mistaken. We're gonna do a live podcast show. We're gonna do a live podcast show. We're gonna be giving away a lot of stuff. We're gonna be giving away a lot of stuff. The whole evening will be free. We'll have free drinks. We'll have free food. It's gonna be a grown folks environment. The show that night will be an hour and a half show. It's gonna be highly sexual. They asking me to turn it up a notch, so it's gonna be highly sexual, and we're gonna have fun. Come out, man. Come out and meet and greet. Every time we've done this, and there's several people on there that has been there. Nene, Tamisa Plattenberg, Kim, Kylie Spencer's on here. She's been there, every last one of them. Trishana, man, we have a good time. Bring y'all ass out. It's grown folks fun. It's free drinks. It's food. I ain't met a black person yet don't like free. So come out and partake. We do have a real good time, though. We do have a real good time, and y'all need to come out and be a part of it. So let's talk about trusting the process. Look, dating someone or dating period is a process. And you have to trust the process. So when you're dating someone, and dating in my world, dating in my definition means I'm interviewing prospective candidates for an open position in my life. I'm interviewing prospective candidates for an open position in my life. To take my time to hang with me on a constant basis is a challenge, is a job. It's not gonna always be fun. It ain't gonna always be cool. But it's gonna always be thought-provoking. We're gonna always have quality conversation because that's what I am and who I am. I'm a listener. I listen to learn. I don't listen to be able to rebut and go back and forth. Because what I want ultimately from any female, I want my touch to be so seductive that you can almost feel yourself getting an orgasm when we hug. That's how strong I want our bond to be when we decide to be one. Let me check this comment. So Shauna says, if you're dating someone, how often do you have sex? I think that's an individual person's moniker. Some people will say, if I'm just dating, again, dating is just the interview process. If I'm exclusive, that's when I'm willing at that point to say, okay, I think I'm willing to go to another level with you when we become exclusive. When we have that conversation about being exclusive, when we put that exclusivity tag on our relationship. But just dating, everybody who I just go on a date with don't get dick. Everybody who I just go on a date with, I've been on millions of dates. I don't feel every woman in the same manner, Shauna. So I don't want to do the same things to every woman that I might do to that one who I really feel. And me and Kim had that conversation earlier about oral sex from a female or oral sex from a male. Because as a woman, I would like to think that you ain't just putting everybody's penis in your mouth. It's got to be something you save for somebody who's a little more special to you than the last dude who you just went on a date with. Nobody, because we all grown, nobody wants to walk in a party. Nobody wants to walk in the party and see a room full of niggas as a female and be like, oh my God, I can sucked about 10 dicks in here. Nobody wants to do that. As a man, I don't want to walk in nowhere and be like, ooh, boy, I ate some pussy in here. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Damn. I messed around with a woman for almost 14 years, 12 to 14 years. 12 to 14 years. No BS. And one thing she would tell you, Kevin Walker don't eat coochie. She'll tell you that. My right hand, hey. What Betty Wright said on that song, you can't show your feet to every guy you meet. It's all right to be a little, and you know what, in the sheets, no pain. Hey, no pain, no gain. Let me get to know you. Like, to me, when you say, how often do you have sex? Like, I think sex for me at 54, sex is a learned obligation. And the reason why I use the term learned, why you learn it, because let's go back to the song. It's simple. I was learning my man while I was earning my man. So once you learn that woman, come on, at some point you're gonna feel like you've earned that woman. I'm talking about me. I just want my bond with my female to be different. That means something to me now. In my 20s, now come on now. In my 20s, I was just shooting a shot now. Pow, pow, you get a boop, yeah. But at 54, say, man, one thing I know at 54, I'm not 24, so I gotta reserve these balls and shoot my best shot when I can shoot my shot. So when I'm gonna get a penis away, Shauna, it's gonna have to be quality when I decide to go and shoot my shot. I can't be just giving it away like I'm 24. Hey, let's be real. I don't know what tomorrow gonna feel like. My back don't always feel right. At 54, my penis don't wake me up in the morning like this no more. So my only point is that if I'm gonna give it away, I'm gonna have to be selective on how I give it away. It's my only point. Hey, look. So we've had the obligation, we've had trust the process, we've had can a woman pour it on too thick, and when she does, when does it become unattractive? At 54, we get it. You're 54, huh? Okay. Hey man, look, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. Remember, I want to say it's July 28th. I don't have a calendar in front of me. What's the last Friday of the month? What's the last Friday of the month? It's the simplest outbreak in Texas right now. Oh, you're right. You're right, Felicia. There's one in Houston. You ain't got to go. You ain't got to say you're talking to Texas. You can be talking to Houston. Yeah, the 28th, guys. The 28th, July 28th is the live show at Vibe Lounge. 12805. We're gonna mix, we're gonna mingle, we're gonna make something happen. That's 12805 Cullen Boulevard. That's Vibe Lounge. Come out, have a good time with us. Enjoy the evening. Bring your business cards. We're gonna rub elbows. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna drink something. We're gonna eat something. Hey, y'all have a blessed evening. Thank y'all again for tuning in to What He Said with Kevin Walker live. Peace.